Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Luqman Al-Hakim Muhammad Sofi, matric number 1181607. So in this video, I would like to propose my proposal for my research writing. Firstly, I would like to tell about my topic. The topic that I really wanted to write is the way to understanding the rule of Tajweed Iltiqat Sakinai among Form 1 secondary school Tahfiz student, because I think that Tajweed is really important to everyone because it's fardu ain when we recite it. And also, I think I would like to improve myself to know more about Tajweed. Next is background research. The knowledge of Tajweed is really broad, and it is a really big topic to cover it. But for my research, I just want to focus on one topic or one rule in the Tajweed, and it is rule of Tajweed Iltiqat Sakinai. Why I choose this topic? Because for my study at the literature review, I saw that this study has not been studied yet. For example, General Daud and her friends in 2018 in their research just only focus on Mat Asli, Mat Far'i and Imam Hafs dissertation. Another example is Safi Isabilan and his friend in the same year focus only Alif Lam Qamariyah and Alif Lam Shamsiyah. Besides that, they also focus on the whole school. They do not state what class or what form they doing this research, and because of that, I think that my research is really relevant to be studied. Problem statement. Like I said before, Tajweed is really important, and it is vital when recite Quran. Because of that, everyone as a Muslim, especially for the student, need to learn Tajweed perfectly. But there are some issues. Some of the students do not know about the existence of Iltiqat Sakinai, which is they need to adding new letters when find Tanwin, Mintin, Hamzah, Wasal. This matter is rarely given attention because they do not understand this rule of Tajweed. So, the problem is very important for the research, so that I can find a way to counter this problem. Research objective. Because of the problem that I have stated before, I think the first thing that I really wanted to know is the best way how to help knowing or understanding the rule of Tajweed Iltiqat Sakinai. Because when we find the best way, we can guide the student to recite the Quran with the correct Tajweed for the rule of Tajweed Iltiqat Sakinai. Next, the second one is I want to identify the level of student knowledge about the rule of Tajweed Iltiqat Sakinai, and also the problem why students do not understand the rule of Tajweed Iltiqat Sakinai. So I really want to go more deeper to know the problem of the student. Okay, that's the second one. For the third one is I want to know the lacking of learning system in Tajweed among the student. So I want to know why there are problems in learning system at the school. Maybe the wrong way of teaching, or maybe the teacher is still less skilled in teaching subject of Tajweed, or maybe some other reason. For the research question, it is really closely related to research objective. The first one is, what are the best way to knowing or understanding the rule of Tajweed Iltiqat Sakinai? And the second one is, what are the level do students have in understanding rule of Tajweed Iltiqat Sakinai, and is there a problem of students who do not know rule of tajweed iltiqat sakinain. And for the last one, the question is there a deficiency in the system of learning tajweed, so that the student do not know the rule of tajweed iltiqat sakinain? So that's all for research question. Then is significant research. For significant research, this research is really perfectly for the school that apply subject tajweed, which is the teachers from the school can take the best way to teach their student, so that their student will understand the rule of tajweed, especially for rule of tajweed iltiqat sakinain. Besides that, I think that from the study, this research can help society know more about rule of tajweed iltiqat sakinain, because some of them maybe do not know the existence of rule of tajweed iltiqat sakinain. That's all. Research methodology. For this research, I am using a qualitative data, because based on Taylor and Bogdan 1984, they said that this type of data is really suitable for writing words about human behavior. Next is sampling. For sampling, I will collect data from library research and field research. For library research, I want to know about how Rasulullah SAW teach tajweed at his time, and also how Sahabah learned it. Besides that, I'm also wanted to know about the procedure of teaching tajweed in Malaysia. For the field research, I will choose one of Tafiz School at State of Kelantan, and 25 students and 5 teachers will be used to gain more information about the problem and the lacking of learning and teaching system in the school. Besides that, I'm also will asking 5 expert view from the state about the best way to teach and learning tajweed. Why I choose the expert view from State of Kelantan? Because it will ease my job, because I have already doing the research at that state. Now is method of data collection. So I have already said that what I want to search for my research. So for the method is, for library research, I will use reference books, journal articles and internet articles. For the field research, I will use observation, interviews and document analysis. Then is instrument. For library research, I will use myself as the instrument to find and collect the data. And for the field research, there are 3 types of instrument. So for observation, I will use the checklist of observation, and for interview, I will follow the protocol of interview. And for lastly, for document analysis, I will use myself also to collect data from the school. Last but not least, for research methodology, it is data analysis. For library research, I will use thematic analysis, and for field research, I will use framework analysis, because it is dynamic, easy to open to change, and easy to adding and make amendment throughout the analytical process. For the conclusion, I really hope that I can run the research and will do my best to finish the research. After that, I really hope that this research will help students in particular and society in general to more understand the rule of tajweed iltiqat sakinain. That's all. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.